This movie sure made me feel stupid. Tenet. So Tenet is the latest movie by Christopher Nolan. It stars John David Washington alongside Robert Pattinson. And good luck explaining the concept of this one. So basically, it's a time travel / reversal movie with the goal of saving the world. And that's the best way to describe it because even the synopsis on IMDb is a little out there. I really went into this movie expecting to like it way more than I did. But similar to a Kendrick Lamar album, it was a little more dense than I expected. And it definitely takes more than one watch to really grasp the whole concept of it. The overall picture of this movie is done really well. It opens with this terroristic style scene. It's similar to the opening scenes of A Dark Knight or Inception, very fast and tense. It seemed like a very hard movie to pitch, let alone act out. It makes the concept of Inception very basic and easy to follow the first time. From the very start, it felt like I was in some type of math class. They were throwing so many maneuvers at you to the point you're like, God damn, slow down. I think for me, the overall action was what kept me engaged the entire time. The fight scenes are ridiculous and crazy to watch, and it's like a mix between hand-to-hand combat and dancing. And when all the complicated stuff is happening, it's one of the few things you can latch onto and understand. There's points where people are literally talking backwards. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? It wasn't until the halfway point where things kind of start making sense, and I'm like, there it is. I get it now. But damn, did I feel stupid before I got there. I thought John Washington was a good casting choice. He was my favorite character overall. I really loved his mannerisms and his delivery of his lines. Man, he sounds just like his daddy. Everything he did really worked. You can definitely tell the way that he walks, he is related to Denzel. Not only does he have the chops for the movie, he also has A1 fight scenes. He is a little shorter than everyone else, but it's good to see a fellow beardsman that's height challenged like the rest of us. I thought after watching Ballers that would change my perception of him in this movie, but it really didn't. In Ballers, he's more of a comedic actor, and in here, he's a little more serious, and it worked really well. And he's actually on my favorite actors list. You have Robert Pattinson in here as well. I thought he did good. I don't really see Edward from Twilight anymore, and I think we can safely say that character has been laid to rest. You can tell in this movie he was going back and forth between shooting this one and the Batman because it looks like he just left the set. In here, he was one of the main reasons as to why I was so confused. It wasn't him personally, but his character. He knew pretty much everything that was going on, but didn't care to share it with the rest of us. And by the time the movie was ended, that's when he was like, this is what's going on. I thought him and John Washington had good chemistry on camera. It didn't feel like they were super close, but more of a relationship between two people that were casually work buddies. Once you get past the complexities of this movie, it is pretty enjoyable to watch. I feel like Christopher Nolan movies are starting to have kind of a signature to them, and I like it. I believe the overall picture is on a 70mm film, and it feels kind of like a Bond movie. Watching this movie, you might feel a little dumb. They talk in the past and move in the future, and it's a real shit of a time to try to keep up. The pacing is fast, and the information they give you is patchy and overloaded. I feel like the more times you watch this movie, the more bits and pieces you put together and it starts to come to you. If you like movies like Inception or ones that'll have you thinking, what the then I think you'll like this one. I'd say Tenet is an exciting film that keeps you entertained. Have you seen Tenet? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and attack the comment section. Peace.